it about fall that makes you want like all new stuff? I have, no lie, 10 online shopping carts filled to the brim, and y'all, I'm not buying any of it. So with my bank account in mind, and you guys in mind, I came up with 2 easy and super inexpensive fall jewelry DIYs. First up, we're making sweater bangles. Here's what you'll need if you want to make your own. Old sweaters, sharp pair of scissors, wooden bangles, and a hot glue gun. So I don't know about you guys, but I have a pile of sweaters that are either too small, a little pilled, out of style, but they're great colors and I just can't bring myself to get rid of them. Well, hang on to them because we can turn these into bracelets in just 2 simple steps. We're going to start by choosing our sweater, and I like something with a nice, tightly ribbed cuff. Now grab your wooden bangle. I found these at the craft store, but you can also buy them very easily online. Center it up and then cut, leaving about 1 inch on each side. A sharp pair of scissors is going to be your friend here. Now, this part is so easy, I kind of feel silly explaining it. But we're going to put the bangle inside the sweater cuff. You can already kind of see the bangle taking shape. Once you have it all centered up, grab your hot glue gun and start applying a little bit of glue at a time on one end of the bangle, and then just fold the sweater over. Press it firmly to adhere, but don't burn yourself, guys. So just go all the way around the top. Then we're gonna flip it over and do the other side. Now, when you're out looking for your wooden bangles, remember that sweaters are thick, so you might wanna get a size up from your normal bracelet size. Easiest bracelet ever, or what? I think these are super cute, and one sweater would make dozens of them. You can make bracelets for all of your squad. I think I'm gonna make another one. So what do you guys think? This is like sweatery, cozy arm stack of your dreams. But we're not just making bracelets, we're making earrings too. So let's get to those. All right, so our wrists are covered, but how are you guys feeling about these leather feather earrings? Because I die. I also really like saying leather feather. These are super easy to make. Here's what you'll need if you want to make your own. Scrap leather or vinyl, sharp pair of scissors, painter's tape, a foam tipped paintbrush, liquid gilding, needle nose pliers, earring findings, jump rings, and cord ends. We're gonna start by cutting out our feather shapes. Now you don't have to be some grand artist for these. You're just cutting a vaguely oblong shape. You can make them as big or small as you want. And you could trace your shape out, but I kind of feel confident in my ability to cut out a feather shape. The most important thing is to leave a little stem end at the top. That's what our cord ends are going to kind of clamp onto. So yeah, see this little guy? It's about 1/4 inch tall. We're gonna clamp it in our cord end. So just make sure you include that. So now we have our 2 feather shapes. Now we're going to add kind of our fringy parts. So for the fringe, you can either cut 1 set of fringe that goes all the way up the side, like I have here, or you can cut 2 sets of fringe, 1 on each side, which is also super pretty. It's your choice. If you're cutting the fringe on both sides of the feather, just kind of pick an imaginary center point and come right up to it. Now I'm adding a little bit of liquid gold leaf. This is optional, but why would you leave it out? I mean, it looks amazing. So for this, you're just going to grab your painter's tape and just tape off however you please. Okay, once that's taped off, grab the liquid gold leaf. Now, as you know, this stuff is pretty smelly, so you either want to be in a large, well-ventilated room or head outside. Now for this, you could definitely use a gold paint pen, a gold permanent marker, or even just gold paint, but you really can't beat how shiny liquid gold leaf is. Okay, once the gold leaf has had a chance to dry, we're just gonna peel off the tape. Now all that's left is to add our hardware. We're going to grab 2 of these cord ends, and what we're going to do is lay our little stem of the feather facing down right in that little cord end. If you're confused about where to find these, you can always ask in the craft store. They're typically in the jewelry making section. Now once you have your feather in there, we're going to close the little pages of our book. Grab your needle nose pliers and pinch one side, and then switch it over and close the other side. Really give it a good clamp down with your pliers to make sure that it's very secure. Now just repeat on the other feather. So now we're just going to attach a jump ring to the top of our cord end. So just open the little ring up. You can either use your fingers or needle nose pliers and thread it onto the cord end. Then grab your earring hooks and thread those on too. Double check to make sure that the earring is facing the right way. You don't want it to flip around and show the back. All right, so how are we feeling about this action? Because I'm kind of loving it. Do you think I can wear them like with the sweater bangles and boots and get a pumpkin spice latte? So guys, I want to hear from you. What fall jewelry are you totally coveting this year? And which of these projects are you totally going to make for yourself? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I mean, duh. I'll see you guys next time. Say goodbye, Internet.
Bye.